Hello. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, so welcome to the third session of A Tale of Twinkle and Awe. I am your genre moderator. I'm not sure how many people are here that I'm talking to right now, but it is great to have you. Um, let's see here. I need to get my checklist of things to do.
Gotta have a
Perfect.
checklist.
That's okay. It's only been what five streams so far, including the session zeros. Not too bad. And we ended last session at a very exciting junction. So I am thrilled to get back into that. But first, I think it would be our due diligence to do some introductions of those around the table. If you want to just give your name, pronouns, and who you are playing and their playbooks, that would be awesome. And for me, I am Ryan Boelter. I will be your genre moderator for the evening. And we are playing Chimera, a role-playing game that myself and Amaraz are designing, where you smush together a bunch of genres and figure out what happens, which has been really fun so far. Today we're playing with magical girls, superheroes, and fantasy genres all blended together in a tale of twinkle and awe. So I hope you enjoy. Let's go right above me to JV. You want to start us off?
Sure. I'm JV. My pronouns are they, them, and I am playing I'm playing Kieran, also known as Key. And their playbooks are The Survivor and The Chosen. I'm doing that from memory because I have not yet pulled anything up. My
That's
brain is
perfectly
delayed
okay.
today. Here we go.
All right, and then we're going to move over to Steph. Alyzona, you want to go next?
Hi, I'm Alyzona, they, them, and I will be playing Sierra, the parkour lizard, and my playbooks are The Guardian and The Wanderer. Sierra is she, they.
Yes. All right, and then let's go over to, I think we're this way, Memento.
Hi, I'm Memento. I go by they, them pronouns. I am playing Buck Moon or Starfarer, and they use the Bound and Stranded.
All right, let me see if I can get this one. This is the tricky one. Okay, that direction, we've got Morgan.
Hello, I'm Morgan. My pronouns are they, them, and she, her interchangeably. I am. Who am I playing? I'm playing Vittoria, Vidi Valiente, Tori by Franz, Opalina as the magical girl name. She has a lot of names.
She does have a lot of names.
She goes by a lot of names, but it's the Hard and the Hopeful are my playbooks.
Excellent. And then right below me, we have Thae.
Hello, I am Thae. I go by she, her. I am playing Amara. She also goes by she, her. And I am playing the weapon and the spirit.
Which just last episode unlocked your magical girl transformation as the spirit of Solaria, which is pretty sweet. All right, so let me go ahead and get my little bit of notes up here. All right, there we go. So any questions before we dive into this? Anything we want to say before we head in to my players?
Why did I mess up last game? Why did I do the dumb?
You know what? I'm very thankful that you did, because it got me exactly where I needed to
perfect.
be.
I'm glad I could help.
So I'm glad that you pushed the plot in the direction I was hoping for.
You're welcome.
But yeah, it opened up some really interesting, possibilities in the future, and lessons of do not break or
I unplugged.
yank out the weird batteries. Yeah, just don't yank them out. That's not okay.
We're here to tell you, just don't unplug batteries. Never do that.
Don't do it.
It's just only ends in disaster.
Don't
Hey,
rip
it's
out
Alex.
that
Welcome,
Yeah,
Alex.
it's Alex in the
Do not
chat.
damage the alien.
Yay.
What the
Yeah, but-
heck?
All
in the
right.
chat.
So we'll go over with a session recap of what happened last time, and then we'll just get right into it, shall we?
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Last time on A Tale of Twinkle and Awe, our heroes found themselves in quite the turbulent situation when confronting the villains Voltrania and Technia and their robotic swarm. Using their alien technology, Starfarer deactivated the swarm of nanobots that were starting to drain energy from the group, and Starfarer's now transformed Kitty Luna. Opalina tried to stop the energy flowing into the crystalline battery technology from Starfarer's home world by pulling the crystal out of its casing, but this turned out to be a very bad idea, as all of the stored magical energy was suddenly released into an uncontrollable maelstrom. Opalina, with quick thinking, lassoed the maelstrom with her energy manipulation powers to slow its descent into our heroes. But before things became too dire, Amara received a message from the heart of Solaria itself and unlocked her transformation into the spirit of Solaria. So, the maelstrom is circling above your heads as the winds in the area whip around. The robots in the area have all collapsed where they stood while Opalina holds the maelstrom at bay with an energy lasso. Nearest to Opalina stands Starfarer and Luna, recovering from the nanobots attacking earlier. Dark Raven is seen a little further away, sobbing on the ground from emotional distress.
Oh yeah.
While,
Ooh,
while the
relatable.
feathered serpent stands near Amara, now the spirit of Solaria, whose dark vestments are blowing behind her counterintuitively to the heavy winds in the area. We move
Aesthetic
to
obeys no physics.
It's very nice. It's very nice. So we move into Amara's perspective and see dozens of translucent, almost holographic spirits along the perimeter of the area, all reaching up as if trying to hold the maelstrom at bay. One of these ethereal figures stands by the side of Amara and says, "Finally, we can begin ending things." And that's where we are going to pick up the session. What do, folks?
Okay.
Well, I think we all need to take a moment to appreciate the new aesthetics we've got on show because,
Oh,
you know,
goodness gracious, yes.
they need to be. They need to be.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we all take that moment. I'm just looking things up.
Yeah.
Do we want to just straight up activate some power of friendship
I feel like
to get
that's
this
a
dealt
great
with?
plan.
I feel like we need it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to end things fast. And you do have
do
the
it.
fellowship pool.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
We're in need.
And not gonna lie, I have very few other thoughts in my head.
All right.
Mhm.
So to activate a move, we have to basically narrate it out how it starts. So who wants to begin? Anybody can start the move.
Sorry, that's the sound of my brain trying to start off this morning.
I would,
Just
but
making the
doesn't
like
make-
failed motor starting sound just over and over in my head, and it's not good.
No, that's
I-
fine.
I would do it, but in
You kind of
in
need the
game,
power of
I
friendship.
am fully like
Mhm.
just not in, not
Who's-
fully in any space to do it myself. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Who's
think
near me again? Is it Buck?
right now near you, Amara,
it's me.
is Sierra. Yeah,
Okay.
the feathered serpent. Yep.
Okay, so I turn to Sierra and say, let's end this. Let's together. Let's do this.
yeah, that's so
I-
great.
Just there you like because you know what to do. But yeah, I'm just like I just reached
sort
my
of,
hand to you, like imploring, like
I
with
sort
all
of
this
like
power swirling.
Sarah just kind of like nods, which I don't think Sarah is much of a talker in a lot of instances, but you know that like the nod is like, yeah. It's like, yes, I understand, and we will do this. We can do this. I think Sarah at this point is going to quickly run over. Where is Key exactly?
Key's kind of between
yeah,
you
that's-
and Starfarer right now. Yeah, pretty close, but not too like not right next to you.
Okay, I'm going to run over to Key since it's sort of like on the way to sort of I think the larger group.
Mhm.
I've just got to kind of like kneel down, and I think just like with one hand just like fix up the makeup a little just to like get you back on point.
Yes.
Wipe the tears away slightly, and
I
like
followed.
hands on like both shoulders, and sort of just like stare who is just like, it's like, we can do this. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah, sure.
Aw.
I think I want to trigger
you
the
a quick hug.
comfort your companions
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
right now.
shit.
Yeah.
Let's do a roll before we do a roll.
Yeah.
So the feathered serpent, give me a comfort your companions roll. This is going to be let's see here.
Do I trust my fancy new dice? Yes, I am.
Yes.
It feels
please.
kind of optimistic, or could be valiant, right?
Let me look at my stats. Yeah, let's go valiant. I think it's very brave.
Well, it is, I think, because you're running across a battlefield with this magical maelstrom spinning above your heads, and it's slowly descending upon you. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a hectic situation. I think valiant will work here.
Okay.
So rolling with valiant, you'll be D10 plus a D6.
Okay. Gotta
I
remember
do
what
appreciate
these
that the
dice
only
are.
condition I don't have marked is literally insecure.
I know.
Look,
I think we actually
You're
talked
doing
about
fine.
that last time too. So you're like,
Yeah.
everything sucks, but I'm
Everything's
still on
falling
point.
apart, but you know what? I'm confident in this.
Yeah.
Very,
I'm
very
gonna see.
confident.
Fancy new. These are gonna be my fancy new friendship dice, unless they fuck me up. At which point, oh sorry, I should have sworn.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But unless they heck me up, in which case they're going back in the box and they're going up on the shelf in jail.
I mean, you got to get
Naughty
rid of
dice
them.
jail.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah. Look, if I'd had a dice jail, all my dice would be in there all the time. So
I feel that.
Exactly, every time.
okay, come on, pretty dice, please. Okay, well that's a 10.
Oh, good. That's perfect.
I saw
that's
the
all you
1 and
need.
I was like,
Oh no. So on a hit, they may remove one condition or add 1 XP if they express their feelings to you. So JV Key is able to either remove a condition, or if you want to express your feelings, you can add an XP instead. And on a 10 plus, Sierra, you are able to also clear a condition or add 1 to the fellowship pool.
I don't think I have any conditions currently. No, I do not.
Correct.
So I will add 1 to the fellowship pool. We will need it for
wonderful.
later.
Yes, we will. So I'll push that up to, we are up to 10 fellowship points.
I feel like the one to unmark here. I'm not sure. I feel like upset, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna
Upset?
go
Yeah,
with
that makes
upset.
sense.
That feels
Wiping those
like-
tears away.
It's like, you know
Yeah.
what? It's fine. I still feel a little sad about this, but there's
Don't we all? We'll be okay. That's just
Yeah.
life.
Mhm. Wonderful. So that went well. All right. So you've got Key up. You share the embrace, and Key, you feel a bit better after that. Now what? How do you want to activate this?
I think
maybe like Opalina's asking for help. Like maybe as she's wrangling it in, she's like, "Ah,
like I'm over there like wiping up, and Evelina's just like, please help.
I understand things are tough, but we got some issues to deal with right now."
right. Yeah, that thing.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that above us. That's trouble. I don't know how much longer they can hold it back.
It's like sort of get key up and sort of go to sort of like indicate just like we're gonna good ahead, we're gonna go. So everyone in the chat is
Oh.
rolling to help JV.
I know. I just saw that. I was like, oh.
Yes.
Maybe I shouldn't look at the
We are
chat. It'll
here
make me
in
more
the
emotional.
loving and hoping JV hours.
Alex got a 14.
Not this.
Yay!
Woo! Yay! Oh.
9 is a bonus point, right?
That's fine.
Like,
So you are
15?
super cheered up.
Grand. I feel wonderful. Everything is great.
everything is awesome.
Ah.
All right. So it sounds to me, Sierra, like you're the one that's activating this.
Okay. Sure.
All right, let's do it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So once per session, when you rally the team for an ultimate full team attack against a common threat, you become the initiator for this move. If you have 2 or more points in the fellowship pool, which we do, each other player in the screen or in the scene will describe how their abilities combine with the rest of the team, finishing with the initiator. So basically, everyone will go around the table. All the other players will figure out how their powers combine to defeat this maelstrom threat. And Sierra, you'll be the one to finish it off. And then
yay,
once,
good. That gives me
No
plenty of
pressure.
time to think.
yeah,
Will I waste all of it? Yes.
that's fine. Just feel free to utilize your abilities in whatever way you have full narrative control here, based on your abilities. It will succeed, but there could be potential ramifications of this. It could have collateral damage or what have you if you roll poorly enough.
More collateral damage than we have already caused. Yes.
I mean, right?
What?
Yeah.
No, that won't happen.
Ugh.
This is fine.
All right,
Good.
Everything's fine.
Who wants to throw the
is
first
fine.
detail out there?
Well, I already have rope around the thing, so
Yeah.
I can either wait for someone else to add to it, or I can just add to my thing now.
Yeah, start. Go ahead.
I think with the MG rope, seeing that everybody's gonna start chipping in, Opalina's gonna give like a last final push with energy. And I think I just described it as like just a silvery rope situation, like the Opalina. I think now it's gonna start like almost like a braid, but crystallized in a way, like a crystallized braid that comes to her and like goes out and starts wrapping around there to like really just contain the chaos.
Awesome. All right.
Is
Who wants to add?
Is it very much like Wonder Woman, except silver instead of like a gold look?
Yeah, I'm also thinking like it's also like instead of actually looking like rope or braided rope, it looks more like just like crystal rocks, just sort of like formulating like a.
Oh, I love that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's gorgeous.
So good.
All right. Who wants to add the
I'll
next detail
go.
to build off that? All
I'll
right.
do it. So, I don't know. This just feels like an idea. I'll go with it. So, he makes a large energy bird appear. Just a bird shape energy thing. Big giant wings. It's a giant bird. And it's just gonna fly over and just wrap itself around this like massive energy. Like
like the wings of the bird.
yeah, just like
Okay.
a bird giving a giant bird hug, which to my knowledge
Oh.
they don't usually do. But that's fine.
It's an artistic rendition of a bird. So
Exactly. In this
Pterodactyl
universe, but birds can hug.
That's how
And-
Birdie Crackers, meets all his
Crackers.
people.
Oh yeah. I mean, canonically, there are bird individuals within this society that absolutely give wonderful feather hugs.
Like nice downy feathers. Just anyway.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
start
love
crying
that
about it.
so
Absolutely.
much.
Not me getting emotional over a fake bird. What?
Bird.
All right. Starfarer, Amara, which one do you want to
Aw.
do next?
Give me
So
a
we've got
second.
this
Oh,
we've got this
okay.
crystalline rope structure holding the maelstrom in place, this large energy bird with its wings wrapped and containing the maelstrom so far. How do you want to add on to that with your abilities?
Oh, jeez. Oh,
I feel like I
um,
want to. I'm sorry.
you can go.
Either way.
I
I feel like I want to like somehow with the spiritual energy like physically support my friends, like just like keep them grounded and like good energy, I guess, or
Yeah, I like
just
that.
feeling physically support even though it's mostly just like a spiritual energy and
No, that's beautiful.
and grounding them.
Yeah, so okay, so everybody in the group, you feel like this togetherness within your very soul, that you've never felt this as one with one another. And like the amount of like trust and love that you all have is just kind of like at the forefront right now. All right, Starfarer.
So I think I'm going to use my my summoning magic to
Ooh.
Also summon some sort of energy creature because I like it.
Mm-hmm.
We could have matching birds, and the two
Oh.
birds could hug it.
Oh, they're hugging from
Oh.
opposite ends?
I love it.
Yeah.
Question though, what are the colors of the birds? Because like
Oh yeah.
Purple. I have no choice. It's purple. That's
Yeah.
Your hands are tied.
It's
Cat!
just straight up purple.
Cameo.
Kitty.
Cat.
that. What color goes really well with purple?
I know that.
My brain's like, don't say green, don't say green, don't say green.
I think I'll just go with black, but it'll be like a
Black and
nice
purple is a very
aesthetic.
nice aesthetic.
Yeah.
I like it.
Mhm.
Yes.
I sort
Yes,
of
it
built the
is.
character on the colors black and purple. I
Mhm.
like it. I'm here for it.
Awesome. All right, Sierra, as the initiator, how do you want to finish this off?
Oh God, what can I contribute to this? Okay. I think, well, everyone's doing all this stuff. I think Sarah is using the kind of powerful, like the defensive magic that she has to kind of like try and sort of like keep anything, like any collateral damage or anything from like hitting any of their friends. Sort of like trying to sort of protect them, sort of extending the sort of this sort of like force, which is sort of like snaking out to like
Yeah.
hit anything that's trying to get too close, just so they can really focus and sort of like creating this like safety zone for
Yeah.
everyone to work and just like
Perfect.
keep it all together. That feels very Guardian. It feels very fit.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, give us a valiant roll, Sierra.
Oh God, that's right. God, I also have to do the rolling thing. I can't.
This is now on your shoulders. So we had 5 people
Ah.
involved. That means we are going to reduce 5 points from the fellowship pool, putting you at 5.
Okay, I'm gonna trust my
Um,
super cool dice again. Uh,
Yes.
that's a 7. So it wasn't a
Hey,
fail.
that's not bad. So no matter what, the attack succeeds. So you do this successfully. You get rid of the maelstrom. However, on a 7 to 9, choose one. Let's see. This one doesn't make too much sense, but they escape defeated. Maybe
I already
it
have.
could. We could say something interesting about that. I have ideas. There is a price to pay for success. You cause collateral damage or unintentional harm, or your actions will have consequences down the line.
How do we feel about having a building blow up?
Oh.
Honestly, I'm surprised a building hasn't blown up. It's also great to start. Look, I have a bit of a thing. I'm in a different game. First session score we did end up with us blowing up part of a building, so this is very on brand for me. Fine. Yep. And since then, it has just started a trend of us setting fire or blowing things up.
All right. So you
I
want to
guess-
blow up a building?
Yes.
So you want to blow up
Not
a
the one with the
building.
nice cafe. So you want to blow.
That's one of the lost Goofy tapes from the the old 70s Goofy cartoons where he tries to learn things.
No.
God.
So you want to blow up a building with a psychic maelstrom.
Oops.
Well,
Whoopsie doodle.
well, you're
Um,
in luck.
You're in luck with 2 easy steps.
Oh
All
my
right.
God. Oh my God.
So let's see what this looks like then. Okay, so you've got this just giant purple and black birds holding in this energy, the crystalline rope keeping it in place, and I'm gonna say that the energy like gets more and more compact until a point where it just looks like it collapses, and then it just shoots out in one direction and basically levels a building nearby. Goodness,
We have
what sort of
insurance,
what sort of building? What sort of building gets hit?
I was just gonna say like an office building, maybe. Like,
Okay.
Yeah. It's like,
Uh,
I don't know. Yeah.
how
Not the one that had the
tall-
cafe that was filled with people who were just standing around
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah,
Please-
how tall
please
is
not
that
that
building?
yeah.
So not the cafe building.
Do we remember that the name that there was like one weird corporation? I remember us discussing this while we were building this world.
Oh, like the Magitech
There's a
one.
Magitech
Yeah.
Corp. Yep, Magitech Inc.
Do you think it's one of their
Was it?
offices?
Was it
Yes,
perchance one
fuck
of
it.
their warehouses?
Ooh.
It's just like,
Oh,
This
I'm
might.
not that mad about this.
you
Just-
know what?
Yeah,
I-
it's just a warehouse filled with magical items that we're pumping more magical energy into. That might not be a good idea.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean-
but
Oh,
I
this
think
is
it. I think it
Why?
makes sense. Okay, so you have all this untamed magical energy right now, and it's looking for an outlet. It's looking for a ground to go to, and it finds this warehouse filled with these Magitech devices that are in boxes and whatnot, ready for distribution across the world, effectively, right? And it just launches into the side window of this warehouse, which is probably about a block away from where you are at right now. Whizzes through an alleyway. We'll follow the energy blast as it flies towards this building. We see people like with their heads out the window looking at the fight location and then like pull back as this energy blast flies past them. And then you see a small explosion as like thousands of magic tech devices short circuit and explode at the same time.
Small explosion.
Yeah.
Only a small one?
It's localized to the warehouse. And I'm gonna say since it is, let's see, it's early morning or so. But let's say it was on an off day, because we don't want to, terminate
Yeah,
a
let's
bunch
not go
of people.
there first up.
Yeah, that's
You
okay.
know, it was a warehouse. It was a quiet one. It's mostly
It was
automated.
just a quiet warehouse. All
Yeah.
that there was a security guard at the gate, and they're fine. A
They-
little shaken up, but that's okay.
Yeah, they saw an energy maelstrom coming straight towards them and remembered they are not paid enough for this. I also like the image of all of us, like this really dramatic like scene of all of us doing these things, and we like get it into like this area, it goes shooting off, and we're all just like immediately excited, hits the building, blows up, and we're like, oh.
Oh, whoopsie daisy.
And I feel like we're still looking at each other like,
Just
we should probably
holding
get
on.
out of here, right? We should probably not be here when people come.
And scramble.
Mhm.
And
So good.
We're out.
oh, hi.
That quiet sort of like looking at each other like, oh god, we just blew up a building.
collect eggs and scramble.
Hi, thank you,
Hey.
Edison, for the raid. Welcome.
Edison's raiding us as we blow up a building.
I love it. You just missed us destroying a magic maelstrom, which ended up destroying a warehouse nearby, because them's the breaks, apparently. All right. So, with the crackling magic gone, the sky comes back into view. It lets the sun shine down. You can hear birds and other animal noises from other areas of the city starting to trickle in. And as the dust settles, various people start moving into the edges of the gathering square where you're at, from various alleyways and buildings. And you stand among the remains of the square as the archways and trees are in desperate need of repair and regrowth. Let's see, Dark Raven, with your enhanced hearing, you can actually hear some folks asking what's happening. Some folks are asking who are these people that are standing in the middle here. Some folks are excitedly responding to tell them who they know you as. And there's also a reporter on the scene.
Oh God, let's go.
The aftermath.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Hey, let's bounce. This is not a good scene. No.
Sarah,
I'm only popular in my mortal form. Wait, no, not mortal form. My ultimate identity.
not
Yeah, that one.
I think that's about to change.
Oh no! Shoot.
Cold of Gloom in the chat. We did it, Patrick. We saved the city.
Oh my God.
It's only one warehouse, and there's
That's true.
capitalists.
We blew up a
The most
warehouse,
capitalist
but
thing
we
in this
saved
very
it.
non-capitalist space. It's okay, but
Yeah.
however, it just like sees the reporter like, oh. Sarah's just like does like a little bow sort of like thing, and then sort of like sprints off.
And routes.
All right.
Jesus.
So where are y'all going?
I'm
I'm
gonna find a side alley to transform back. I'm gonna
That's
find
probably
somewhere
an idea.
quiet.
Yeah, I think the alleyway, the way that you came, is the quietest alley. It doesn't look like there's anybody down that way. So you could easily duck back there and find a place to transform back.
Yep. I am running into an alleyway and changing back, and then walking out the other side of the alleyway, just like hands in the like pockets, because I'm imagining like oversized sweater has pockets, just hands in pockets, just like
Yeah.
very casually walking, like yep, nothing to see here.
Normal
Just a
person.
I'm
dinosaur person.
imagining it, for some reason I'm imagining like a small pop-up tent just appears behind a tree. There's a large tree. There's a giant pop-up tent that just sort of appears behind this tree. Run into that for a couple seconds and just slowly walk away, but then the tent disappears. There's
Very
no
subtle, very
reason for that tent to really be there, but I want it to be there.
Is
It's
that part
fine.
of your energy manipulation powers?
Yes, it's an energy tent.
That's amazing. So it's a hollow tent, effectively, right?
Yeah, I guess that actually, yeah. Oh,
What is
that
it?
makes sense.
That energy
D&D
manipulation
spell?
is really intense.
Oh,
What's that
It's-
D&D
it's
spell that
intense.
lets you make a little hut?
Yeah.
Lehman's tiny hut that just
Something like that.
spontaneously like makes a little like area.
Mm.
Yeah,
And
you
or-
just make
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
or like
And
Final
the-
Fantasy, where you're carrying around 99 cabins in your pocket.
Yes. Or like the phone booths of old.
Yeah,
It's fine.
I was thinking phone booth initially, but then I was like, I don't know.
Or that
Tech Watch,
Superman
but
thing where he ran into like a revolving door and span it up really quickly and came out as Superman.
oh my God, flashbacks. Wow.
All right. So I'm assuming everybody gets back into their normal garb, their normal
Yes.
in
forms.
various different
Different
alleys and
ways.
side tents. And
Yeah.
We scattered like bugs in the night, just like, oh shit, the light's
Yes.
on, gotta go.
All right. Where do you meet up afterwards?
I mean, we're still baking, right?
Yeah,
mean,
we
that's
go
right.
back.
You
I
go
like
back
the
to continue
shadows kind
baking.
of wrap around me
Oh
and
my
then come
god,
back
the
into
oven!
Yeah, we
No, we
did.
left the oven
We
on.
did, yeah. We have to
Oh
get
crap, we
back.
did. Oh, I'm sure. What was our little friend called? What do we call?
Oh, I remember what.
Rolly,
Rolly.
right?
Rolly's good at. Rolly can turn it off.
Rolly's got basic
that's
programming
probably-
to not burn the house down.
I mean, there's
Yeah,
that.
we've
It
worked
smells
very
like
hard.
fire.
Yeah.
And if not, if something happens, they have a little like fire extinguisher in them to just go and they just.
All right. So we're gonna kind of smash cut to the entryway into the kitchen of Tori's wonderful greenstone house, and you see Rolly excitedly roll up to you and say,
Aw.
"Rolly baked," and you've got like a bunch of trays of cookies. And cake and brownies
Taught him how
of
to bake.
but they're all like garbage looking, but they are made per the recipe. They just look like a 2-year-old
I mean,
put them together
they don't have
presentationally.
hands, so like, honestly, I'm still very impressed. Also, who taught it how to bake? Who taught them how to bake?
Why does it know how to bake? Did very well, hun.
Tried so hard.
It got so far.
Ah,
But in the
we love our tiny son.
It doesn't really matter. Oh my god.
it did its best.
I can't pull it together. I'm trying.
My
Oh.
little baby.
Oh my god.
Oh lordy.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Okay, so you're back there. You've got all these wonderful, somewhat delicious looking pastries, as well as the ones that you made previously. And on the Holo TV, the news is showing brief replays of some of the events of the battle, as well as a live interview with the reporter, and there is a crew of Magitech exoskeleton armors, like enabled folks behind them, cleaning things up, cleaning up the rubble and whatnot. And you actually recognize this as a group known as the Exoforce Group, EFG for short. They're actually like a hero organization that generally protects against minor threats in the city. Trying to keep people safe from, I guess, hooligans and other ne'er-do-wells and whatnot. Nothing even remotely to the level of what you just handled. And the reporter is going over like who are these mysterious people that were at this site, what was going on, and they saw that you were fighting somebody and trying to stop whatever was happening. So they don't think you're the bad people. So at the very least, your alter ego's faces are all over the news, and your exploits are kind of famous throughout the city at the very least. So
Well, heck.
yeah.
Oof.
So what do you want to do?
Well, that's one way to get started.
All right. So that's what
I think seeing this, I think Sarah's gonna pull out. Oh no, because I don't think our phones are up to the level that we can do like full like twittering. Goes and finds like a computer, which I'm imagining based on the tech level is a lot closer to like 80s style of computer, and that really big and chunky, but like holographic but chunky.
Yes.
And just is gonna get on and like make sure to go onto the cryptid forum we set up for Buck and get into it, just because it's like, oh yeah, because like Buck was there with the like the alternate and like making sure to like make sure that that's going well, and like it is still on the cryptid train rather than the gaming train. Be like, oh my god, did y'all see like the cryptid was there? It's real.
Yeah.
It's all over the news.
Oh no.
Starfarer exists.
Wild. Making sure that and also like
Sorry.
uploading a very blurry, like editedly blurry, like picture of Buck to like add to the fire. And also Alex, Buck is an alien, and to throw people off the scent, we've created a cryptid conspiracy about them,
Yep.
which we manage.
Manage the story of the conspiracy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of traffic on the Vine. I think that's what we called the internet in this world.
Yes,
we
we
did.
did.
Yeah.
I
So
forgot.
good.
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
I fucking love it.
I
So-
forgot what we did.
Yeah, so on the
Well,
Vine
Vine never
we've got
dies.
we've got a lot of especially around this forum, and then the sub forums and the like Discord equivalents of the forums. There is a lot of chatter, especially from the people of Solaria Gardens, which is where you reside, around this mysterious cryptid sighting. So I love that.
Lovely.
Yes, good. I'll log back off and go back downstairs then. Just make sure
Wonderful.
that's some good fuel for the fire.
That's tremendous.
I mean,
Gosh,
the cookies aren't pretty, but I think Tori's gonna just been binge eating them the whole time.
They're
We're
very
probably
delicious.
Hungry.
Stress. Also,
Yeah.
Rolly needs that kind of positive encouragement.
Yeah.
Really
I mean,
doesn't-
I'm
Like-
gonna eat the brownies because I'm also actually eating brownies right
Oh,
now.
there you go.
There you go. Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Immersed.
We've got props.
Immersion.
Hmm.
I think Key is at this moment having 3 brownies and then is going to just take a nap on the couch for a little bit.
I will
Got a
get
little-
you. I'm-
A little hectic.
That's fair.
Mara will get you a blanket if you would like.
Yes, I appreciate it.
There's always blankets on the back of the couches, so Mark could just be like, Mer, and just flop it over.
Oh yeah.
I feel like you need those blankets. I feel like we need a lot of emotional support.
Prop you up.
Literally just emotional support blankets in a little fort. Just,
Hmm.
I'm
Weighted
recovering.
blankets?
We'll be
Those are the
fine.
best, Yeah.
Weird
I
question.
think,
Opalina, what's your
Tori.
character?
Tori.
name? Tori, that's right. It's written on the thing. On the Zoom
Mhm.
call. My brain. Can I ask, do you do any like knitting or sewing or anything? If do you think your kid that would be a character? Because if they did, they could definitely have like made those blankets, and you could have like customized them partially. But that's like
So
like
Tori doesn't know how to knit, but I'm sure that she installed a program into Rolly
Oh,
to
you're just filling up his memory with like learning how to do things.
domestic
Mhm.
skills like knitting, cooking, cleaning.
and
Good.
you can actually see the 2 knitting needles that Rolly normally uses are sitting next to the sink, dirty with cake batter.
not that.
Not. No. I'm losing my mind.
We need to get him little like grabby arm.
We
Like
need
those
little
dinosaur
grab
grab
Rolly.
things. We need to
Mhm.
get him. We need to get them. Oh.
Yeah, right now you just stick the knitting needles in like 2 junction ports on the front, and they just go in the proper direction.
USB knitting needle.
Machine knitting is the
Yeah.
wildest concept I think we've created so far. It's a thing that exists, but also
Bless that little machine's heart.
Oh,
It
thank you so
definitely
much.
has.
Oh,
I was
Rolly
gonna
is
say
delightful.
that maybe Sarah does knitting, but no, I just Rolly can.
Rolling
Nah.
this.
Rolly.
oh. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I aim to make Rolly arms, but Rolly doesn't like them
I
and will eject them.
I think when you put the arms on Rolly, Rolly's not able to get around because the arms just go flop, 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 flop. So that's probably why Rolly doesn't like it.
Also imagining. Also imagining the arms are like, those like little like arms that people have been putting on chickens. I was imagining just those, and they're just like flopping around.
Yes, those.
We partially did it as a joke, and then we're like, oh no, wait,
I'm sorry.
heck, we can't.
I'm sorry. Did you say arms that people put on chickens?
You haven't seen
Yeah,
these?
have you not seen them?
No, I have
They
not.
get these-
What are we talking
Alonzo,
They get these
post
little,
that
like,
in the group chat.
I'll see if I can find them.
Oh my god.
But they tend to like
What are some
3D
of
print or
them?
make
Yeah.
these like little arms. I think they're often dinosaur
Yeah.
style, and
Also
then
seem like
attach
weird
them some
baby
string
arms.
so you can lean them on the
They're
back
really bad.
of like a chicken,
Oh my god.
and then they'll just sit around on the front.
Yeah.
And so there's these chickens walking around with like little arms attached to the front. It's wild, and I love it, and I want chickens just for those.
Yeah, feel free to throw that in the Discord spoiler chat if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
'cause-
find it.
Speaking of
'cause
which,
that is
I need
just
to-
wild.
Did I
I've never
keep
heard
Discord
of that
open
before.
this time? I did. Because I can't miss these memes.
No.
Oh my god.
Absolutely. And
Woo!
if those watching right now want to join in on our Discord, you can go to discord.chimera.games and join us there. So I'll plug that real quick. So while you are all relaxing in Tori's wonderful greenstone house, the Hollow TV kind of goes through the whole spiel of what was happening. And then it goes to another segment on a different note. It says, we've got the festival coming up next week. That's right. It's the annual festival. And I want some details from my players of what festival is coming up in the next week or so. What are we celebrating as a city, if not world? Like think on the scale of maybe Christmas style celebration.
Real quick, Ryan, everybody just saw the chicken arms, so
Oh no, chicken arms.
It may have killed JV.
Why?
on that note, should we take a break real quick so we can
Yeah, I think we might need to take a break.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone head on to our
This is
Discord
nine
and you can
character.
see a bunch of
Oh my God.
chicken arms. Come for the chicken arms. Stay for all the other stuff.
Yeah,
Save
I
for
just put a
Birdie
link in the
crackers.
chat for that. Oh my
I
God.
regularly like to post very, very dumb things in those.
They're so good, and they make. I love the memes. I love all the memes you do. They're so good, so fucking good.
I
Sorry,
have one
goodness,
talent.
Sorry,
and it is
heckin'
memes.
good.
That's fine.
One of these days,
Um,
I will not curse on the stream. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, look, same.
Sorry.
So,
Oh my God.
Do we-
we've got the chicken arms in the disco. Feel free to check that out. Discord, not disco. What am I
And
talking
I like
about?
disco better.
Yeah.
The disco.
Chicken arms in the disco.
No, if
Chicken
that's-
arms.
If that's
in the
not a band
disco.
name,
Chicken arms in the disco.
chicken arms in the disco.
At the disco.
All right, so we're having a lot of fun here. But for those of my players that need to use a bio break real quick, feel free. I think now would be a great time to do a quick pause, and others can stay on the line and just chat for a little bit.
Yes, I can stay.
I will also stay.
I will head out for a sec. Burps.
All right. So I'm going to be sticking around. So chicken arms in the disco sounds like a dance move. I love that. That is
It
absolutely
does.
true. I genuinely thought disco was some hip young slang for Discord that I just didn't know. You know what?
Youngins.
My
no one
young
here is.
my young 40-year-old self is hip with the current memes. So
Look,
Are
I
they're not
may be
memes?
young. I
Are
am not
memes?
hip.
the
I am a
current
dork
the
and a
current
nerd.
memes, right?
The memes, yeah?
Mhm, yeah, the
Oh,
memes.
right.
You know the memes, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Yeah,
be
right.
right back.
No. Well, maybe we can start disco as being the cool
Oh.
new hip slang for Discord.
It really should be. It's right in the name.
It is.
It's the Discord minus the RD.
Mm-hmm. It's a bit more welcoming than Discord,
Disc is
which,
short
you
for
know.
chat and Among Us. I'm
Oh my
learning
God,
things.
Alex.
I am learning things.
I think Disco's better.
Yep.
Yes,
Agreed.
carry the word of the Disco to other chats.
Here for that disco.
Mhm. Oh goodness.
Oh, good times.
So I'm excited to figure out what sort of festival we're going to come up with.
Oh,
Um,
me too. Oh.
Yeah.
Were we ever cool teens? I don't.
I think we're all cool teens at heart.
I am now.
Yeah, all right.
Now that I'm a better person than I was at 16. Oh God. Oof.
I don't even know what that means, Alec. I'm
Ugh.
Sprite,
Sprite,
Pepsi, and I'm abstinence till I die.
I'm abstinent till I die. Griffin McElroy.
Okay, so I don't watch any or listen to any of the McElroy stuff. So
Yeah.
You need to
I-
watch the TV show. It's just 6 episodes of pure good. You know,
This is
that's
what
their
I
team
hear.
names.
I've only seen one McElroy thing, and it was like something to do with a clown in the forest in a box or something.
Ah, yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, the clown.
And I was very
Got
confused.
my boy. I lost my boy. Look, it doesn't make all that much more sense in the episode. Let's be real. What is my cool teen name?
Clip Ryan Reed.
Trying to think of what I'm trying to think of what my cool team name is. Oh yeah, someone also has to clip Ryan reading that.
Excuse me. Goodness.
I don't know how to clip, so feel free.
Oh, I'm a clip
I do
master,
not either.
but I'm currently, on the stream, so it'd be distracting.
Yeah.
I don't know how to clip either, so I barely even know how to use Twitch. I'm like, what is this thing?
It took me.
I've seen
few
and
months
touched
to
the
do
clown
it.
box. That's a very Alex thing to have done.
Out of context.
I mean, true.
Oh my God, Val.
No, Val, don't make me choose that.
That's not fair.
Val, don't make me choose
No
that.
fair.
I'm gonna say
Was that Val?
I am
Mhm.
everyone.
Val's Tiles are Factory, right?
Oh, right.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just suddenly questioning everything. Hey, JV.
Hey.
Hey.
Sorry about that. Oh, had to
Oh, good.
grab some water. My throat got dry somewhere during that
Oh, for
whole
sure.
thing.
It was the chicken arms, right? It was definitely.
And I had to use my inhaler during that too for that same reason.
Oh,
and
no.
well,
Oh no.
it's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
If there was ever a reason, if there was ever
That
a
was the
reason
best
to need
reason.
an inhaler, that's the best one. My
Oh.
God.
Oh
Oh.
my goodness.
Going from loving JV to nearly killing JV. Great.
Oh.
Put that in my notes.
Whew.
Oh
man.
Wonderful.
Nearly killed
El
JV
Patron
with
hours.
chicken
Mhm.
arms.
JV was almost killed by chicken arms.
This is just.
Where else can you find this wonderful form of entertainment aside from Chimera, A Tale of Twinkle and Awe? So welcome everybody.
Gonna clip that out a little bit.
I do have Foley for this. We pull up the
Oh,
bespoke
yeah,
inhaler
sorry.
wave file.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that because there were several sessions that we recorded of that where I did have to use my inhaler, but I think I paused for that exact moment. So I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. We could have used that.
That's fine. No,
Anyway.
I appreciated the clean take because now that's our boxed up and
Eddie
ready to
sound.
go inhaler sound for Eddie.
It's just the Eddie sound.
It is the
Eddie always
Eddie's
needs his
bespoke inhaler.
inhaler.
Yep.
Also, Val, shout out to Val generally. Val, you should show them your Christmas present.
Yes, please.
Oh.
That'll make sense eventually in the Discord.
in the disco.
In the disco.
Just don't panic in there, okay? 'Cause that's infringing on some IP.
But no panic. Just checking arms.
No panic in the disco. Oh.
What was the link to the Discord again?
Discord.chimera.games.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Word.
Gay panic in the Discord, sorry.
Yeah, no panic, just chicken arms. Absolutely.
Panic, just
chicken
chicken
arms are the opposite
My new
of
quote:
panic.
no panic, just chicken arms.
So festival. So we've got this yearly annual festival. I guess that's redundant, but that's okay. That is celebrated with in some way, shape, or form. I'm assuming that there's going to be like some sort of fairs or something like that, or entertainment or whatever, that people come together as a community for this. So that's my base assumption, right? And this is something important to a solar punk world.
Okay, but would it be too obvious to say it's a solar festival? Is that too obvious?
I don't think it would be too obvious, really. I mean, there could be some sort of astrological thing that happens yearly. It could even be. Ooh, somebody just gasp at an idea? Let's go for it.
So
no, I did. Oh, okay, no.
This is very silly.
Silly's fine.
We went around the sun exactly once. It's been a full rotation. That's why it's just no. We made the full rotation from this exact day last year.
Made it another year.
So effectively a New Year ceremony or
Precisely,
New Year festival.
Yeah. Just very specifically timed with the sun and only with the sun.
No, that's fine. I think a New Year ceremony would be good. So what sort of things happen at this New Year ceremony? What do people celebrate? Is there any like cool things that people do, or any like Santa Claus-esque things that people believe in?
So what I have right now is I'm just thinking food, because the holidays all have food. And there's an orange tree currently growing in my backyard, like fruiting. So like I was thinking like maybe like there's like one of the main staples is like a bunch of orange pastries, or like orange pies, or like candy oranges, or like
so a very orange themed holiday, because we're kind of in a summer right now.
Perchance a sun cake, as in a moon cake, but it is a sun cake, and it is orange flavored because oranges and suns.
Yes.
Oh, brain meld. I like this.
Absolutely.
There we are. All right.
Okay, so we've got a very orange flavor palette for this holiday. I'm really into that. Is there any like any sort of like types of music that are generally associated with this that aren't really associated with other times of the year? Vidi Valiente probably has.
I probably did like a couple covers.
You probably have an album.
Yeah.
Out there.
I'm just thinking of the Spider-Man album.
Classic Christmas album. It's like the Michael Bublé style thing, which just around about that time just comes out with a whole bunch of covers of classic.
Yeah, pretty much.
Solo songs.
Look, if you're a solo artist like me, you gotta have some Christmas classics.
Rocking around the orange tree. I didn't get past that. Well, I didn't get past that single line.
Do orange trees blossom in this world?
Yes.
Absolutely.
What if like it on this day the sun and the planet are in just the right position that the blossoms open for the first time.
Yay! Yes.
Heck yes.
Oh, yes.
And they're white. I'm actually looking at photos of orange blossoms right now. They're like little white flowers, like with like, little
Yeah, they're
yellow
really
like
pretty.
stemmies. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm picturing like not only do you have these like planted, ground level and in groves and whatnot, but you've got vertical groves of these orange trees that
Oh,
are planted specifically for this occasion. And so like at a right time, you can see the orange blossoms like open up from top to bottom as the sun like peeks over the horizon at a certain time of the year. And
They're
that
so cute.
that marks the beginning of the festival.
Orange
So
flowers
just like
are really cute.
cascade
Anyway,
of white and yellow.
I've got to look it up. Unless it's in the Discord. Discord. Nope.
looked up orange flowers. They're just very small and they're cute. Anyway,
oh my God.
um,
My God, JV. Oh my God.
And then this festival, is it a 1 day thing or does it last like a period of time, like a week or something like that?
I think it's like maybe it's like a build up of a week, like with the like center of it being like the like when the year actually changes over, and it's sort of like the celebration sort of like around that point
Oh, yeah, those
of
are
like,
gorgeous.
because like it would be a rotation, so both sides would be like important.
Hmm.
It's like one's the end of the old year and the other's like the start of the new one. So it's
Okay.
like, and like maybe in the like first half it's sort of like, you're finishing things, you're putting like, it's all about like ending, like going, telling people things and and connecting and like closing up the
Yeah.
like any like issues you had from the past. And then when it goes into the new one, it's like, kind of like New Year's resolutions, starting new things, and like starting the new, like bringing
Hmm.
about the new sort of stuff.
Okay. I think that's
My
pretty
words
sweet.
are failing me, but you'll get the picture, I
No,
hope.
yeah, I definitely get what you're talking about. That sounds fantastic.
Blossoming, opening up, new. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe it's like a tradition to try something new on what do we want to call it? Like Blossom Day or something?
Ooh, yes. Yes.
Okay. So on Blossom Day, just try something new. It could be small, it could be big. But just it's tradition to maybe bake a new thing or try a different thing that you haven't tried before. Maybe a hobby that you haven't tried. Maybe pick that up for the day and see how you like it. That sort of fun stuff.
Yeah, I like that. How many of us are trying to teach Rolly new things?
Broly, you gotta use the arms like this, not like this.
Yep.
Angry beeping.
Just doing
I-
his best, but they're like whirling.
I'm gonna dress Rolly up to look like the sun.
Oh my
No.
god.
Oh, that took me out. I'm bleeding. I gotta go.
God, that's so good.
Rolly's like little BB-8 body is just all
Wrapped
What
in
do you do?
is
Just take it like a yellow streamer and just like wrap it around.
basically.
What are they all hollow?
I was imagining like gold aluminum foil, which like I don't. I'm actually now just mad personally that doesn't exist like already. But like anyway, that's a separate thing. But yes, gold aluminum foil, just like so it's a little crinkly, but I feel like that's fine for the sun. He's just gonna. I don't know. It's gonna infringe with movement, so he's not gonna wear it for very long. But it's there.
It's there.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh man.
I love this
So
so
there
much.
is a picture of Rolly in the cast portion of the Discord. Let me go ahead and paste that
Wait,
um
there
into
is.
the general spoilers channel.
I drew one.
You did. Oh, my files are too powerful. I
Go.
just posted a link. Oh no, I didn't. I posted the whole
Go.
thing.
I was, my brain was out, and I drew one. I can share it on the stream. It's not going to show up very well, but plus you can see some of my notes. I'll bend that book around. Just
Yep. So there's Rolly.
Oh.
Little
and then
Rolly
Rolly
body.
plus knife, which is how we found them.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
Yeah, being used as an evil minion. Also hadn't bothered with the arms, so just taped a knife to them.
just taped a knife.
They did. They just taped a knife, and that's fine. That's just what happens sometimes.
So we
Sometimes
removed the
you just
knife,
gotta tape the knife to a robot.
You just gotta do it.
There we go.
Sometimes you don't have a lot of time, and you just got to tape a knife to
Isn't
your small Roomba friend.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what happens.
wasn't
When you are capitalists, you try to cut costs, and taping knives to your little Rolly robots is the best way to have little kneecap sentries.
Wasn't there a
Yes.
Vine where somebody did that to a Roomba? Am I imagining that?
y-
Okay,
yeah.
that one does exist. Okay, thank you.
I think that's
Yeah,
where we're gonna
no,
pay
there's
difference.
A lot of people have taped things to Roombas. It's terrifying. I've seen
It's true.
chainsaws.
Not
Yep.
the chainsaw Roomba. Oh
Reminded
that's
us.
frightening. That's generally frightening.
Yeah, no, it's terring.
no. I'm just trying to clean. Just running around.
I'm gonna see if I can find it. But yes,
Awesome.
I just
Okay.
love
Absolutely have
DJ
taped.
Roomba from Parks and Rec.
Yeah, I have absolutely taped my wireless speakers to my Roomba. Thank you very much.
Oh my
Oh, that's
God.
fantastic.
And
Then you can play like I am cleaning your floor. I am cleaning your floor. Just on repeat as it goes around, because that would be fun.
oh god.
Don't step on me. I am cleaning your floor.
so
Don't step on me.
frightening.
I have a knife and I am cleaning your floor.
Oh my God. So,
Okay.
what about a Roomba with a speaker and a knife?
Oh no. That's just one step away from sentience.
What do you got there? A knife. No.
No!
All right. And you know what else you could cut with knives? Oranges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Makes
can.
perfect
That is
sense.
ill-advised, but you can. They will squirt you directly in the eye if you do that. It is ill-advised.
a sharp
It is
enough
true.
knife.
They know exactly where your eyeballs are at all times.
Oh,
Yes.
I have glasses, so I'm generally protected. So maybe I'm a little jaded there from the orange
Fortunate.
squirt. Okay, so we've got orange Pokemon with the orange squirt attack attacking people's eyes.
How's that not a Pokemon already?
I know, right?
Apple
No.
Pokemon.
Orange, I choose you. Use citric acid attack.
Oh
my
god, actual. Oh, it's an acid. It's a poison type, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Citric acid.
So we've got this Orange Festival, which is Blossom Day, as we call it, and Blossom Day is starting the new year off with getting rid of the kind of tying up loose ends from the old past year and starting things anew after the blossoming. I guess that's what it's called now, the blossoming.
The blossom. I like that.
And it's a worldwide festival. As the blossoms on some of the tallest buildings in each gardens, which all the cities are named after different gardens. And all of the orange trees and orange tree varieties. Oh my god! I really should close Discord, otherwise I'm going to be so distracted. By all
Sorry,
these awesome-
I can't help it.
It's fine. I'm picturing because we talked a little bit in the Discord about how some gardens are themed. So there's like a palm gardens, there's a cactus gardens, that sort of stuff. And I think there are orange varieties of these types of environmental trees. So there's like orange palm trees, there's orange cacti, and other things that produce these like this orange flavored stuff. So you could get like orange flavored cactus, right? Um, and the
Yes.
cacti bloom with the same orange tree blossoms, and the palm trees as well. You've got like the coconut sized oranges effectively.
Oh
I'm
my
just
goodness.
loving the image of
Loving
that.
it.
We've clearly put so much like time and resources and energy into making a whole bunch of like plants that also can produce oranges at a certain time of year, and just like an entire like magical like research division being all like, okay, we've got a new plant. How can we get oranges into it for the Orange Festival?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, what about?
But
Are we also low-key celebrating photosynthesis on this day? I feel like
Yes.
that's
Yeah, I
a
think
that's an
so.
additional.
Oh yeah.
Maximize your
What do you like?
ability to celebrate the sun by
Sunday.
photosynthesizing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yes.
the time you can add additions onto your magically grown house because photosynthesis allows this to happen. I don't know. I
No,
don't
I
know.
think there's like some somewhat pseudo educational videos that are like it's like holographic claymation with different holographic claymation characters that people just love and adore, that are trying to kind of explain the magic of photosynthesis and the spirit of the orange and the blossoming season and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, there's plenty of like media tie-ins for this festival, just because
Oh,
people love it.
I just
Tori's
thought
got
of all
like
those
three whole orange themed covers of things.
Hmm.
On the album. It's like up from last year. You managed to get 3 this year.
But very important question: is Luna wearing an orange cat hat like this?
Yes.
You absolutely.
Yes.
And I want to say that there's a reindeer equivalent of media with an orange nose instead of a red nose,
Yeah.
which I think is just fun.
Did we stick the orange nose onto Rolly?
Oh yeah,
Yes. Yes.
they make
Mhm.
little noses that you can put on like kids and stuff that you can easily stick right onto Rolly's screen.
It won't get in the way, so therefore it doesn't
Yeah,
get
but
too
I
mad
think
at it.
this is actually your first Blossom Day festival with Rolly
Yes, it is.
with you,
Teaching them all about it.
as well as I think as a team, because I believe you've only been a team for about 6 months or so.
I think I
Somebody,
wrote it down. Yeah, we've been together 6 months.
yeah. So this is
Mhm.
your first Blossom Day together, which is really exciting.
Woo.
I think one of the activities could be you make like a little crown of blossoms and or flowers, just other flowers, and
Hmm,
wear it for the day.
Yes.
Or maybe during a
absolutely.
certain time or something, but yeah.
I'm voting. We watch a claymation
Oh,
orange special.
Heck yes.
What are those really weird kind of creepy claymation Christmas, like stop motion like Christmas
Yeah,
Like all the
those are
Rankin
animation?
Bass stuff.
Yeah. It's the orange claymation version of that. Yes.
yeah,
We're watching
that's
those.
exactly what I was picturing. And it's really those when I was a kid were my favorite were my absolute favorite thing every time of year. It was the only thing that I sort of really liked about Christmas. Of course, save for presents, of course. I was a child, of
Mhm.
course I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now so I'm going to just add that to Key's backstory that is Key's favorite thing from childhood.
Absolutely. The Rankin Peel hollow stories are really effective in for
Took me a
children in
second
this
to
society.
get that goddamn joke there right.
I'm I wasn't ready. I was not. Okay. All right.
All right, so we got rank and peel claymation style hollow vids that you can just pull up from the Vine, or you can stream them to your TV with your hollow vid discs.
We really named it the Vine. I just not, still. Oh, it's also just funny because
So good.
oranges don't, I think, grow in trees, and trees are
Yeah.
not in fact vines, so that's just funny to me. But
Well, there
I
are
like
there are
it.
Well, at
orange
this
vines
point, we now have
definitely in this world.
oranges growing on everything.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
there are some
true.
orange vines. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, orange is on the vine.
There's also some orange vines that just produce the blossoms and don't produce fruits.
It is a cultural taboo to bring a clementine or a grapefruit to anything at
goodness.
this
Oh
particular
my goodness.
time. There's like one cultural taboo, and it's bringing. Well, okay, you know what? I take that back. It's specifically only going to be grapefruit because I really like clementines, and they're
Clementines
very
are
tiny and
fantastic. Yeah,
sugary.
yeah.
But
They're like
Yeah.
baby oranges.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
bring
know
this
the
softball
best.
size of a citrus, and like, what the hell is that?
it's like, what am I supposed to do
Bring a
with this
grapefruit
tart,
to an
bitter
orange
thing?
festival.
Right? It's
Mhm.
just a bit watery there.
Heart water.
How dare you, sir? Just getting generally offended over.
Oh,
Honestly, I would personally get offended if somebody handed me a grapefruit when I was expecting an orange.
Oh,
That
absolutely.
actually,
Fair.
I would genuinely be very angry.
Mhm.
Whew, just extremely angry.
Yeah. Also dangerous for some people that
Some
have
people,
certain
yes.
medications.
Exactly. That's what I was
Oh
thinking
yeah,
earlier.
that too. Mm.
Yeah. So
Ooh.
don't do that, people.
Mm-mm.
Especially in Solaria. Ooh, you'll get the side eye.
Grapefruits are not oranges. This is the platform I am running on in 2024.
Controversial statement. Grapefruits are not oranges.
BoJack Horseman, it was honeydew. Here, it's grapefruit.
Mhm. That's fine.
Oh,
All right.
man.
So I think this is a decent amount of information for this festival. And there
Perfect.
are going to be public gatherings. Tori, do you think Vidi Valiente is booked for one of the festivities?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
Unfortunately.
She's probably gonna do like a live singing performance. Like it's kind of like the Macy Days parade almost, like where you have like people like who I don't know. I'm probably not a parade, but mainly like concerts and stuff about.
Hmm.
And she's like one of the headliners.
Yeah, I think so. I think that would be perfect. Although a parade would be fantastic.
Well, I think a parade is oranges and orange
And-
festive clothes and like orange puns. Like
Mhm.
I don't know, I'm giving out ideas.
I'm
Mhm.
hearing in my mind a cover of Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You," but it's about oranges.
All I want for citrus is you.
I will over the next week
Is this,
sit down and just figure that out.
is this
Please
holiday
do.
called
Oh my
Just
God.
the
Citrusmas?
lyrics.
Yes.
We'll have that ready. It'll be
Oh my
lovely.
God, JB, that's so good.
What did you say, Memento?
Oh, I was saying, is this holiday called Citrusmas?
Citrusmas? Citrus.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's
I-
Blooming Day, but also Citrusmas.
Yeah,
Citrusmas.
Blooming Day is the more traditional. Citrusmas is the like
Oh my
alternate.
God.
Wow.
All I want for
Christmas versus
citrus.
Xmas.
All I want for
Is
Citrusmas
you.
is you.
I
Can't believe
Wanna
it.
like for citrus.
Oh my goodness.
Citrusmas. Why? What have I done?
Fantastic.
Oh, cry.
Oh
That
my
threw me
God.
off.
I'm
Sorry,
so
Ryan.
warm right now. Like,
Good. It is so good.
exceptionally warm right now.
So Citrusmas is coming soon. And there is the festival coming up within the next week or so is when the festivities begin. So you have plenty of time to prepare for said festivals. I want to know what all of you are going to be doing. I think we're going to do a little bit of a time skip here, right? To kind of see what everybody wants to do to get ready for said festivals or festivities, I guess is the correct word.
I am probably grilling everyone around me, like on all the traditions forever since my days.
I love that because this is your. No, you've been around. No, you haven't been around for a while, have you? Because you were stuck in a time dilated portal for like 20 some odd years.
Oh heck.
Yeah, so you are relatively new. I would say probably 6 months or at least 6 months.
Yeah.
But this is probably your first Citrusmas.
Yeah, I think that's funnier, honestly. Me
I like
just
that.
being like, Buck is just like, well, geez, about everything.
And oranges are not in season until a week from now. So that's when all the oranges get harvested and people start making their orange delights.
Oh, Buck is very excited about these orange delights.
Orange gelato.
Everybody's just looking up orange recipes right now.
I actually made an orange pie before and it was delicious.
Oh, that sounds
If
wonderful.
you give somebody a blood orange, that's a threat. I mean, I always saw that as a bit of a threat, but all right. What else? I think what Key's going to be working on is individually adding gold sequins to a lovely disco outfit for a costume contest, I'm gonna say. How best to decorate yourself to look like the sun.
Oh, that's lovely.
Individual, like, little gold pieces that are just all gonna be on this thing. And when the light hits it, it'll just light up a lot like a silver disco ball, but it'll be gold and shiny.
Okay.
I have a thought too. If you want to add to like the traditions and stuff, what would be a good like community tradition?
Ooh, yeah.
Maybe like plant another orange. If we have enough, there's probably a lot, but I mean that could be something. Or yeah.
Maybe harvesting at the beginning of the festival, like the first day of the festival.
It's like apple picking, but with oranges.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, I love that.
Oh yes.
Orange picking. Actually, they do have orange picking things in Florida, so.
Yeah, so it's not too far fetched.
Yeah.
And I'm picturing like a lot of people will stick to the ground, but some people like to kind of hover up the buildings.
Oh, that's right. We got hover shoes. I forgot about that. I was like, how do they do that?
Yeah.
Suddenly transform and we just are up there.
Yeah,
anyway.
we definitely have a hover society. I want to say there is a parade because I love the parade every year in real life. And I want to say that they don't have balloons. They've just got hover floats that float higher than normal vehicles float. And they...
I want to add to that. You know how what is that parade called where they have all the flowers and like ferns like on the floats?
Is that the Rose Parade?
Maybe.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's the Rose Parade. Maybe it's like they'll use like oranges and other fruits and like use like flowers to decorate like their floats. Yeah.
I could make like a personal float or like that could also be like a community thing or like a group thing to do.
Yeah. Like making floats together and stuff. Yeah.
Maybe another thing is too is like doing a cleanup like before people start coming to like things. We can go clean up an area just to make sure it's not like overgrown with grass and like or weeds.
Okay.
Buck is using their summoning magic to create their own float, or maybe a float for their friends to ride around on.
Yes.
Yeah,
They're
absolutely.
playing with like the sizes of the orange blossoms and stuff. So there's like big orange blossoms and small ones and oranges and some branches. And it's, of course, there's a couple like suns. I think that'd be really cool to just use like a heck ton of magic for the
Absolutely.
floats.
Mhm.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's
I
very
love that.
good.
Yeah,
Very
that's
good.
wonderful. Okay.
So if we're doing a parade, then I think Tori or Vidi Valiente is in a float, singing.
Oh, singing, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you're going to be using Buck's float?
I don't
for this?
want to take Buck's float because I know Buck is working really hard and wants to share with all the friends. So maybe Buck's float's like right behind mine.
Oh
so
yeah,
they
there
can
you go.
they
It
can
be the
be
rest of
within.
us hanging
Yeah.
out on it,
Mm-hmm.
cheering you on, of course.
Yeah.
So should we be there? Yeah, should we be there physically and support you when you're doing it? Yes. Be there then. Let's do that.
Absolutely. No, that sounds fantastic. Okay. So I think I want to move us into that that first day we're prepping for the parade, right?
Okay.
So we are kind of in an area where there's other floats kind of being prepped behind, like it's one of those like surprise things. So like each float's kind of cornered off with like makeshift curtains or so. They like put up these big curtains so that every float's in its own little bay. So you can still kind of hear people when they talk louder, but you can't see anybody else's floats unless you like peek behind the curtains or whatever. And that's generally frowned upon because the whole point is to have the surprise. But you are all in your own area of this giant outdoor area with these curtains set up. There's even like a holographic curtain above that you can see through, but people can't see in. And that's where you are right now, putting this float together. Um, I would like one detail from everybody for what personal touch are you adding to this float?
I could start because I did have just an idea, not for the specifically for the float, but I think in this particular instance, Sarah is a bit grumpy. Because I had thought around this time of year, I think the lizard dinosaur people are like shedding. I think they do it at other times, but like it most definitely does happen like in that like period leading up, like shedding skins, and
Oh no.
generally like that tends to make her really grumpy. So it's in that kind of a like just like do not test. It's like trying to like keep it down, but it's just like do not test me. Everything itches. It's gonna look so good in a bit, but no. Do not test.
Shed.
It's just slowly shedding, just little bits, like picking it off. Trying not to. Um, yeah, I think for the float specifically,
Mm-hmm.
I think weaving these like sort of vine branch things that are just filled with all of these like orange blossoms, which I think is something that a lot of the dinosaur folk like to sort of put in their like feathers, like it's that kind of thing, and I'm like doing a version of that to sort of like put on the float around it,
Yeah.
this like woven set, like sort of almost blanket of the flowers and things. And I think that's what Sarah's doing. Sarah's just in a corner just like weaving, and everyone's just like, okay, leave them alone with that.
Awesome. Okay, who else has a detail they want to add to this float?
Get an orange before it explodes. I think that changing the size of it too much does cause it to explode.
Oh, no.
Buck has spent a few days quite sticky.
Oh no.
But,
so you're just experimenting with different size oranges, and then
yeah,
eventually they pop in your face.
sized oranges on it.
Oh, that's the worst.
Some of the oranges are rather sticky.
But they look
Fine.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I think the thing that Key's gonna add to this is there's a box that is full of, in this case I will say clementines. It's for the kids. They're like candy. It's for the kids.
Mhm.
So you're the thing that is problematic about this is that you do have to throw these at
I
people.
was gonna say, are you gonna toss them?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, an underhand toss, sure, but like if somebody isn't looking, that is gonna hit somebody right on the head, and it's gonna
I
be
mean,
kind of
I've been to
funny.
Mardi Gras because I live in the southeast Texas area. So like, I've been pegged in the head with beads. So I'm assuming an orange.
Yeah, I was like, this won't be that bad. It's fine.
I
Builds
want to
character,
say that
got to keep on top of it.
most kids anticipating this have these like effectively hover mitts that is normally used to catch hover balls. It's traditional baseball only hover. And it slows the descent of the orange before it hits the mitt, so it doesn't squish the orange or hurt the hand. I think that would be kind of fun.
I like that.
That's so cute.
Just don't miss.
Just don't miss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's try not to take people out during a celebration, but well,
Builds hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
if it happens, it happens. I don't know.
It's fine. Just don't fastball it,
Softball toss it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, there you go. It's fine. It's all good. Some people use like t-shirt launchers for oranges.
That's considerably more aggressive.
It's only for people up top, like it's only people on the balcony and stuff.
Mhm.
You just gotta
Oh my
Exactly. The
God.
people that are like 20 stories up.
Oh my God. Oh no.
Although I'm thinking it's more like a railgun, where instead of like electromagnetic things shooting a slug of metal, it's actually hover things pushing it out at a high velocity. So instead of like a, it's like a wow,
like a bump.
wow.
But a railgun would go a lot faster than a t-shirt cannon, so you can just like high power shoot citrus at people.
As Reese Pieces says in the chat, if it hits the kid, that sounds like their problem.
Yeah.
Just truly the best thing I've read all night. The chaos is real.
They
I do
expect it.
imagine like older siblings is like distracting younger siblings, so they do get hit in the head by these as the crank.
Oh, God.
Yep. It just makes them a little sore and very sticky.
Oh no.
It's part of the
It's already
experience. Like if you're not
super
covered in orange juices, then like you're missing out.
You're missing out. Yeah,
Oh gosh.
absolutely.
Um,
All right. What other fun details do we have on this
I
float?
think for Amara, because I was trying to think in her character, she's still kind of in that mindset of be prepared and the weapon and everything. So I want to just be like, add some sort of protection or hidden weapon or something to be like, you never, like, this is a fun activity, but you never know, and you have to be ready.
Don't
So
He's
you
still
put a little
serious.
like compartment in there for some like knives or weapons or whatever. Just like,
basically.
and we're just like, no, you
just
can't.
hiding
Keep
them
it just like,
everywhere. Just like, Amara, stop.
Don't
Guns is very
Don't throw
powerful.
this one orange. This is the orange with the knife in it. Don't throw
Yeah,
this orange
Please
out.
don't.
I-
It's in the orange.
So I'm picturing like like an R2D2-esque ejection mechanism at the top of this that shoots out your staff on command.
Yes,
That's
perfect.
much better than the hyperboard orange gun.
Every
I
now
know
and
that
again,
was
one
a
of
little.
us,
That was a little.
every now and again, one of us like doing something will just like should be so like, wait, what? And then just like pull out some kind of a weapon, and then you like run over. It's like, no, put that back.
Put
Just-
it back. It needs to be there.
like-
It's important.
Who taped a knife to this orange?
Is Buck like, oh, I didn't understand how violent this festival was gonna be. Okay.
Oh, the tossing of the oranges.
Most
no.
brutal of festivals.
Yeah.
I am literally short of breath now. Like,
We are
it's
gonna
fine.
kill
This is
JB
just
before the end of this.
so-
I mean, JB did bring their inhaler in here, so like.
I did. It is
good.
right here. I was smart about this. I came with it with me.
If we need some live bespoke inhaler sound effects.
Oh God. Oh
It's okay.
jeez.
So who else needs to add a detail?
Oh gosh.
Is it just Tori?
I think it is just me now. Wait, Buck did go. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Buck added the unstable oranges.
That's I think oh right, oh my gosh. I think just because it's Tori and everything's got to be shiny,
Mm.
I think like she's gonna use some of her energy to like take some like big old like I guess paper flowers because like they're like massive, and just like maybe just crystallize them a bit like
Oh yeah.
and just start like adding
Gorgeous.
them.
Love it.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, oh, how you do? It's like, oh, well, I know somebody who works with crystals, and like, it's no big deal. Like, not owning up to it at all, because
I mean, it's technically true because you are somebody that works with crystals. So, and you are somebody.
I am
there you go.
somebody.
I feel like
Are
our
somebody.
float is a very interesting, like, stylistic combination of like woven vine things, giant like crystal flowers, big oranges, occasional knives. Just
What a
Never know.
mood.
Exactly.
But do we think that Luna should be in her transformed form
Ooh.
and decorated as well, or do we want her
Yes.
in funny cat?
you say
form?
decorated, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think that
no.
would be fantastic.
Oh my God.
And for those that had missed out on the previous stream, if you have seen She-Ra season 5, it is Luna is basically the awesome transforming cat creature from She-Ra season 5. I forget the name of that
Milog.
delightful Milog.
The Milog.
So take a look at that if you haven't seen it because it's so adorable. And plus She-Ra's really good. So
Yeah. She was really good.
She-Ra, it's good.
So
Okay.
I think that Luna has orange blossoms floating in her mane, and just like throughout her more transparent parts, there's orange blossoms, and some of them are crystallized because I think that's really pretty.
Oh yeah.
And she just looks great.
Oh, Val has pointed out a thing. We need to give Rolly an orange.
Oh,
Yeah, Rolly
We-
does need an
of
orange.
course. We've stuck 2 oranges onto their knitting needles. Just
You could just tape the oranges to the side.
I feel
Oh
like
my
we tried
God.
that, but oranges are hard to tape.
That's true. All right, so we've got.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, really was actually the one who pointed it out. But we are giving Rolly an orange.
Rolly should be dressed up as in an orange costume. Yeah,
Oranges on oranges.
I mean, Rolly is generally orange shaped, right?
Wait. Oh my God. Hold on.
Oh, yes.
Leftover sequins. I have leftover gold sequins. I can do this.
Yeah.
I can make this work.
You just did a glow
And in a
blue
pinch-
sequence to Rolly.
Yes.
And in a pinch, they can be a makeshift disco ball.
They look like an
That's-
orange
yes.
disco ball rolling around with a floating head on top. right now.
Oh my god. Wow.
And I want to add the detail of they also are wearing the same orange cap
Yes.
that Luna is
Yes.
wearing.
I was just about to say that. I was like, Burley has to have. They have to have matching.
Panic at
Yeah,
the
so-
orange disco ball now.
And I get the orange disco ball.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I feel at
Okay.
peace now.
I'm sorry, Ryan. This is the most chaotic stream. We're not doing anything.
we needed it after the tutorial level of nearly destroying the city. It's good to unwind a little bit.
We deserve this. We deserve
Exactly.
this.
Exactly.
Oh man. Oh.
Oh
God.
goodness.
Whew.
Okay, so I think then you get your float finished, and you go through the parade. I don't think we need to play that out unless we want to. We can do a little parade montage if we want.
Montage.
Montage. A lot of orange. What sort of shenanigans happened during the parade?
Memento, I think you might be muted. Can't. Something. It was not picking you
Oh.
up.
Oh no, we got you.
We got
Okay.
Okay,
you.
there we go.
Okay. Yeah, I think something's wrong with my mic. Oh well.
Oh,
What was I gonna say? I think a couple of my oversized oranges explode.
oh, wonderful.
You get people in the crowd just covered in orange pulp.
But they think it's part of the. They think it's part of the show. So it's.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're just kind of like, okay.
I think some people like are the type that show up with like those parkas on, like you go into the splash zone at SeaWorld
Like,
just in case.
Yep. Oh, that's fantastic. And how high up is your float flying, and how far behind Vidi Valiente's float are you flying? Like, are you good like 3-4 stories up, or I mean, traditional is probably between 3 and 7 stories. give
Well,
or
I
take.
think I still want the people to see like, and also I don't know if I feel comfortable with the gravity plus Clementine's being thrown down at people and the velocity of gravity and like
That's fair. So
I was
okay,
I was just thinking like maybe like
Dropping the
regular flat
clementines
side.
over the edge.
yeah. So you're at bus level, like 2nd story ish.
Yeah, like just enough where like people on the ground level can see as well as anybody
Oh,
up.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's like an
cool.
orange from the 3rd story. It's
Yeah.
genuinely really.
It's like dropping a penny off the Empire State Building. Please no.
I won't. But the thought is there. And oh man.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Say also
Oh.
drama. Definitely, there has to be an issue where some of the of Amara's weapons do accidentally, like,
Deploy.
nearly
no.
like end up causing it things. We have to try and like play it off. Like, definitely, there is nothing here. It's just a regular float. This is fine. The knife orange nearly gets used. It's like.
Oh no.
I
When
said
nearly-
don't throw the knife orange.
I think Buck is misunderstood exactly how dangerous sort of thing is. We have to like. Buck, I think, nearly keeps going for weapons, and we have to be like, Buck, no.
Isn't this part of
This is the
tradition?
good basket. This is the knife orange basket. Stay away
Don't
from the
people
knife
want
orange
knives?
basket.
No,
Knives
Buck,
are good
no.
for cooking. I don't understand why we're not giving people knives.
These ones are really sharp.
And
Kitchen
this is
knives
not the
are
knife
also
festival.
really
This
sharp,
is the
but
this is the orange festival. So we just give them orange. The
the
knives will be
knife
given
festival
another
is
time.
next Tuesday.
Yeah. Now we have to hold an impromptu knife festival.
Mhm.
I swear.
Oh.
You know,
That
there
would be
there
cute.
are definitely knife jugglers in this parade as
Oh.
well that are juggling, but they're cutting oranges in midair.
It's like
with
Fruit
the
Ninja.
knife.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's like Fruit Ninja. Only
Fruit
they're
Ninja?
juggling knives and slicing the fruit in midair.
Wait,
And I'm
hold on.
holding
Are
around
there
with, like,
regular
buffet of
people
knives.
regular people juggling oranges and this is like a group act?
Oh,
Where
yes.
in midair as they're juggling oranges, they are getting.
Yep. And then as they catch the halves, they squeeze them into jars and make orange juice.
My gosh.
Oh my god. The galaxy brain I got for
This world is ridiculous, and I love every minute of it.
I mean, this festival only comes once a year. You got to go over the top.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
Of course.
oh my god. Oh wow.
Woo. Good times.
I think Viddy almost slips and falls because someone like juiced up her stage.
Does one of the oranges that explode on the front of the float that the rest of you are on, like, just projectiles forward toward Viddy's float?
Yeah. And
Oh no.
I don't think it hits Viddy, but like on the stage, and like so she's doing a routine and she's dancing, and all of a sudden you just see her go just fly up, and you just see her heels in the air.
Oh no.
No.
She pulls it off like that one time that Beyonce fell. The exact one time that Beyonce fell.
That was exactly what I was thinking. I was like,
Excellent.
like, is that like one time?
And then immediately got up.
And just sort of like, oh yeah, it's my routine. I gotta fall this way. I'm like doing a dance on the ground now. I'm like, I'm down here.
This is
Oh
fine.
my god.
Everything's
Yep.
fine.
Yeah. So that's going to be on the Vine later.
Truly an icon.
But people love it, I think.
I think also Sarah, during this time, is taking a few blurry photos of Luna for the cryptid thing. Got to take that opportunity.
My god.
It's just like Luna, this strange creature spotted at the festival. Could it be? Purposely very blurry, very bad quality.
Oh
But
my
cryptid.
god.
They won't be seen as authentic unless it's like
You
terrible
literally
quality.
have to crop out Buck's face because like Buck's like sitting there smiling.
Yes. It's like, fuck no.
It's like, get out of the shot, Buck.
We can't specifically link it back to you, okay?
Oh, that's
man.
fantastic.
All
All right. So yeah, I think the parade goes. There's a few of those shenanigans that happen. You land at the end, and Viddy, you probably have like a big finale. At the float disembarking area, I guess.
Yes, not on my sticky stage.
Right. Yeah, you got onto a prepared stage there, and there's like a crowd of thousands in this square. This is one of the other gathering squares in the city. There's definitely probably hundreds of gathering squares. You only destroyed one of them. And this one is big enough to hold huge crowds. So you've got plenty of people there. There's a lot of hover cameras around. Hover hollow cameras, HHCs, I guess. I don't know. That are taking video of the whole event, and it's being broadcast live and everything to the world. So your fandom is definitely fanning out right now.
Woohoo!
Yeah. She's doing, what people on stage do. I don't know. Wave to the fans. Talk directly to the camera like I'm talking to you. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, like some cameras, like they don't zoom, they like literally fly up and get close.
Yeah, I think she just grabs one and like kisses it like on the top of its forehead and like releases it.
Oh, I love that.
Absolutely. And the crowd eats it up, and then afterwards, just like they ate up your performance, they eat up a lot of orange delights, and the festivities kind of get kicked off after this parade. It's going to be a couple of days until the blooming or the blossoming happens, and the New Year's begins. So I think this might be a good place to end today's episode with next week's episode. Yes, we're going to be getting together next week, Friday,
Snap.
to go over An exciting festival episode of A Tale of
Yee.
Twinkle and Awe. So if you loved what happened here, like I believe we all did, um, definitely tune in next time because we are going to be exploring what this Blossom Festival means, and what sort of fun shenanigans we can get up to. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. And there will at no way, chance, or form be any sort of twists in the episode at all whatsoever.
Definitely
He
not.
says very, very, uh, yeah. I'll just leave it at that.
Yes.
But it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Nothing bad will ever happen to our wonderful heroes.
I definitely am not
Mm.
terrified.
Okay, so let's go ahead and since it is what 9:20 right now,
Yeah.
I am going to pull up my little thing that says what to go over here. So stars and wishes. So every episode we like to go over stars and wishes, things we loved during the episode, and things we want to see for future episodes. So who wants to start us off with some stars and wishes? Or do we do all
Well,
stars
stars
first?
like most of this episode has been a
Yeah.
star.
Basically.
This
not
episode,
a
yeah.
lot.
Came up
It,
with
it was very cathartic.
It
Yeah, I
was.
just nearly killing JP. Yeah, several times.
Bird hugs.
Bird hugs, chicken arms,
Yep, the bird hugs were fantastic.
Rolly, and just all of Rolly.
Arms, yep.
Me apparently destroying this foam panel for no reason because I'm fidgety. Like, I apologize, everyone. I just it fell off of my wall, and I'm just like, I could put it back up. I don't care. Just tearing it to pieces, literally. I don't know. It's
And now you
fine.
can tape it up individually, and it'll work just as well.
I have better ones. The ones on this side like have adhesive backing, and I have like a bunch
Oh, there
more
you
of
go.
these, so I'm gonna just put those up instead.
Oh my gosh.
for you.
I'm going to say the Orange Festival idea, having this be orange themed, was fantastic.
Mhm.
So I really like that. That gives us a
Right.
really nice visual for next time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just how wild this game has been. Just this whole stream has just been like a laugh fest.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
Good time.
Oh man,
Some chaos.
Yeah.
Your
Uh,
chaos.
this has been a massive improvement on my day.
Yay!
Oh man.
So glad.
So
This
you
really
can-
came
did
in
it.
clutch and pulled the whole day together, let me tell you.
Yeah. I mean, you can thank Alex's 13 plus roll to comfort your companion.
Yay.
So thank you, Alex.
Thanks, Alex, who's definitely sleeping because they're gonna get up for an early morning run. Could not be me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, ew, getting up early. Must be with that.
Woo,
Absolutely.
Lord.
So what sort of wishes are we looking forward to for either next time or the time after that or sometime soon?
Shenanigans.
More shenanigans?
I just I have no other word for it other than just shenanigans. More of them. There shall be
I-
shenanigans.
Mhm.
I can't wait for this festival where nothing bad will happen at all. Nope.
No, nothing bad will happen during the festival.
Of course.
Great. I'm excited.
I am deeply prepared for bird hugs, for more bird hugs. Finding
more
ways
hugs.
for bird hugs to happen.
More bird
Maybe
hugs.
an appearance of the mayor.
Hmm.
Mayor, yes. Bring
Please.
back Birdie.
Wait, is Birdie the mayor? That's right.
Yeah.
We just know Birdie Crackers holds office. We never really said what sort of office Birdie
Oh,
Crackers
yeah.
holds.
I think
Is
it's-
Birdie Crackers the mayor?
I think it's because in my brain I'm picturing the mayor of Townsville, but a parrot. So
You see, I fully support that.
I don't know. I don't know why that's the image that my brain has decided.
Also with the very tall assistant whose head you never see.
Oh,
Got Birdie Crackers, but what is his
okay.
assistant's name?
So yeah, Birdie Crackers is gonna make an appearance.
Bird Bellum.
I'll have to get my my Bernie Sanders sound like parrot voice ready, I guess.
Yes, that is your homework.
Oh god.
And yes, Birdie Crackers is an off-brand Bernie Sanders.
No, they
who is
are better.
better.
Bernie Sanders.
With
Improved.
they are a literal parrot. And they wear a hat like a Newsies hat.
And
Mhm.
socialist and
Mhm.
just all round best. Oh
Yeah.
Bye bye.
All right.
Good night,
Take care,
Val.
Val.
No.
So any other wishes that we want to add to the list here?
More teamwork for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll get there one day.
I also want more cryptid files.
Oh, heck yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I need to find. Oh, God, I want to start like putting together. Like, kind of half tempted to turn my Twitter account just into the grifted file.
That, would be
That
so
requires
my
actual
God.
work, you know.
It does require
fully
actual work.
support you.
I mean, you're good
can,
enough with the memes, so.
Yeah,
I can take blurry pictures of myself.
do it.
Oh, I love it.
And blurry pictures of your cat.
Yes.
Mhm.
Fully
Oh,
support
that's
you in
amazing.
this.
Oh man,
Just let
that's
me know
very
what you
good.
need.
Yeah, and I want to see at the festival. I want to see some like festival like rides or like fun little things you can do, like you would do at like a fair or something like that, like the Hall of Mirrors equivalent or whatever, some fun instead
Are
of
we going
scarier.
to the festival and enjoying and immersing ourselves in the festival?
You better believe it.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, Buck is gonna lose their mind.
Yeah, Buck is gonna go. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be
I feel
wild.
like we're gonna have to get Buck on one of those like child leash things just to
Oh
like
my
stop Buck
God.
from just immediately getting lost.
Bold of me to assume one of those can hold me.
Yeah, no, see that's like we're gonna trial it. It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
gonna get overstimulated and shape.
Oh, I am so excited.
Oh God, we're gonna have to
But what
work
if?
so hard on the cryptid thing.
Yeah.
Oh
So-
my god.
So I want to see a lot of like in-character interaction during the festival, and just have fun with it. Go wild with the festival activities, and maybe we'll do some fun rolls related to the festival. I'll see if I can make up some custom moves or whatever.
I think there's gonna be an
Yes.
orange chucking event.
Oh, yes.
Who can throw the orange the furthest?
Yeah.
Add orange puns. Let's go. We're doing it.
Yes.
I will
Terrible orange puns.
Okay. I'm gonna
Aren't you
make a
glad
note.
we-
Start
we
coming up
made
with
this
orange
theme?
puns.
Are you actually making a note about that?
Yes.
Orange puns.
I also need you to know I'm going to be thinking about oranges for the remainder of the week and pretty much nothing else. Like that's it.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Just
fine.
Good times.
for
All
7 days. Just nothing but oranges in my brain.
Oranges will live rent free in your head.
No.
Yep.
What about all I
Alright.
want for Citrusmas? Citrusmas.
Citrus.
I mean,
Miss.
that's not
Oh,
much.
I do.
Uh,
for Citrus Miss.
That's part of it. I've got to
Citrus
write
Part
the
of it.
lyrics.
Yep. Oh my God. Nice.
Okay, pipes.
Alright. We hear you.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Thank you.
All right,
Oh,
so we do
man.
have another game thing to go over. To figure out if we earned some more fellowship points. So at the end of every session, we get to ask ourselves some questions and see if that adds to our fellowship pool. I'm gonna go in reverse order this time, starting with Thae. So Amara, Let's see. Did you solve a significant problem for the team in a non-violent way this episode?
I mean, I think I did because I just like grounded everybody with that spiritual energy.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
that counts.
Ooh,
Absolutely.
that does.
Hey.
Yeah. And did you assist another with your spiritual practices? I think that counts double there.
I think. Yeah.
So I'm going to say that we got +2 so far.
Woohoo.
All right,
Heck yeah.
Morgan. Let's go here. We've got Tori. Let's see. If you told a companion how much they mean to you.
Well, I haven't had a chance to, but hopefully
Hopefully,
during the
yeah.
festival.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And tried something new with your powers to help your team.
I think that crystal rope thing was pretty new.
Yeah, I think that was pretty sweet. I think we can count that. So we're up to +3. Okay, Memento. Let's go over Bucks. Worked to appease your patron while helping to keep your friends safe from them. I wonder if this might need to be, I don't know, because like, I don't know if it needs to be reworded a bit, because it feels like it's assuming an antagonistic patron when your patron is fairly benevolent. Yeah. So I think working to appease your patron is good enough. Did you work to appease your patron?
Yeah, I mean, I learned new things about oranges for one, and I also helped my friends.
Absolutely. I think that definitely counts. Learning new things to bring back to your patron for knowledge.
Right.
And then used knowledge from your home world to assist the team.
Not really.
Yeah, not this episode. So we're up to +4. All right, JV. Let's go over keys. Let others help you face a hardship instead of bear it on your own.
I would say yes.
Yeah, I think so
Let
too.
me out of that weird just crying on the sidewalk depression. Thank you. Came in real clutch.
Absolutely. And then went out of your way to better relate to your friends.
I don't know. And because I can't immediately say yes to this, I'll say no.
Okay. So that's at least another +1. So are we up to 4 or 5 right now?
5.
5.
No,
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that makes so 2, 1, 1, 1. Yeah. So there would be 5.
We really need to do some friendship stuff. We
Okay.
we are rolling in friendship points.
Absolutely.
We do.
So let's see.
Friendship.
Protected someone else selflessly. This is for Syrah. So Alyzona. You were the one that went over to comfort Key, right?
Yeah.
I think that
So-
would count.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So let's add that one, and then sought out an unfamiliar experience with someone.
I can't think of anything specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as I will use JV's logic, and if I can't think of something, I will say no.
Okay, wonderful. So that gives us +6 fellowship points. So we're up to 11 now. So there's actually quite a few to just kind of use throughout everything.
Solve everything with friendship magic.
That's kind of the point, right? All right, and I think that's everything game-wise that we needed to wrap up. So thank you everybody for joining us for A Tale of Twinkle and Awe session 3. Again, I have been your genre moderator, Ryan Boelter. We're going to do a little roundtable, plug our things, and talk about ourselves a little bit, and be happy that our friends are awesome. So let's go up to JV to start us off, if we could, please.
Alrighty, so not sure why I chose to start it that way. I am you can find me on Twitter at redblackgolden. You can also find me specifically and a few other folks just generally on the lovely, why am I spacing on the name of the show? Well, look for a horror Borealis where you can find losers a love story. There we go. That is what I was intending on saying. And oh yeah, also my other podcast, JV Reads the Tea. There will be a bunch of real fun episodes over the holidays, so give those a shot. And be excited for in 2 weeks when we all get to watch Wonder Woman 1984. Anyway.
Ooh, 2 weeks from now. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be exciting.
All right.
Mhm.
Let's go on up to Alyzona.
Hi, I'm Alyzona. You can find me, strictly speaking, on Twitter. I don't do a lot. I post memes from this from this stream now, and then also retweet when the stream is up. So you will get just full doses of this good stream if you need that in your life. My Twitter handle is Alyzona_quartz, I believe. Yes.
I don't know if there's
I've
an
completely
underscore.
forgotten.
You know what? I'm gonna pop in your.
Oh, you could just pop up
thing.
pop up the Nightbot.
There
Yep.
it is. No underscore.
Just Alyzona Quartz, no underspace. I can't remember half the time.
Yeah.
My brain is mostly fried. But yeah, you can just find me there somewhat.
Mhm.
I'm just there. I'm also
Yeah.
on the Discord
Also on the Discord.
With the memes.
Yeah,
Post
with
a
the
lot
memes.
with the
Absolutely.
memes.
Doing some wonderful work there.
Yes.
Aw.
I still lose it every time I happen upon that bus meme of the cryptids.
Yes.
I was a good one, yeah.
It's so good.
That to my profile.
Absolutely. So next up, let's go to Memento, please.
All right. Memento. I'm a makeup streamer here on Twitch. I'm not in face today. Sorry. I'm also on Twitter, mostly reposting social justice and stuff and going live tweets. I have a bunch of friends in the performance industry, so I support them as much as possible. And yeah.
Say that's your
I'm
Twitter.
also a queer multimedia artist, but I don't, it's been hard lately, so I don't have a bunch of new art going on yet, so.
That's fine. All right, let's go to Morgan.
Hi, I'm Morgan. You can find me on all the socials at Serena Bezos, mainly Twitter because I'm there. I'm not streaming lately. This is the only thing I'm doing right now until January, so I'm taking a break.
Hey.
Yay!
Yeah.
Self-care.
Absolutely.
However, my podcast is still going. You can find Powered by the Players, which is on the Roleplay Network, as well as Red Death. Red Death is 1890s Boston, us fighting the Red Death in the world. Was D5e, now turned into a D20 system. It's great. It's good. Good people. It's written by Doug Lewandowski, who co-designed Kids on Bikes. So, yeah. And then Powered by Players is one I co-host and GM. It's Powered by Apocalypse Games, one-shots, mini campaigns with a rotating diverse cast. We've done Mask, Bluebeard's Bride, Monster of the Week. Actually, we just finished up Monster of the Week on Thursday, so
fun.
Stick around for our one-shot that we have coming up, which is Escape for Dino Island.
Ooh, that
yeah,
sounds fun.
It's a ridiculous game. Highly recommend.
Oh, I hope for one day Chimera to be on Powered by the Players.
It is on the list.
Ooh.
There's a lot of PBTA games, if you did not know.
There's quite a few. I mean, it's just a smidge, right?
My list is, I think it's at 60 right now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, just a little bit.
Absolutely.
And people keep making more, so I'm like, no.
No, why? Why is it so easy to make PBTA games?
I know.
No. All right, let's go to Thae.
Hello, I am Thae in Twilights. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch. I am a streamer. I stream all kinds of games 4 days a week. I rant about social justice on Twitter and post pictures of my cat. And tomorrow I am hosting a listener party for Horror Borealis' crew, Losers a Love Story at 10 a.m.
Yep, 10
In the
a.m.
morning, Central
Which,
Time. Hello.
Yep.
You're in for a long,
Yeah, the next
long
episode
stream.
is an hour and 40 some odd minutes. And
good.
brain
Good. Yeah.
tissues.
Yeah.
Right here.
Wow, what an episode.
Wait, was this the one where I had to duck out randomly during it?
Yep.
That is this one? Okay, cool. So I don't even know how this one ends.
Yeah. Oh boy. Wow, are you
I have
in for a
not listened
treat?
to it, but the part that I was there for was already emotional.
Yeah.
So be ready.
Be absolutely
I-
ready. Content warning, content warning, content warning. CWs everywhere of
Yes.
pretty heavy things. Those will be gone over at the beginning of the stream. I don't know, Thae, if you have like reminders every now and then for
Ooh,
content
I
warnings.
have reminders literally written on my scene of the
Mhm.
content notes, and yeah, I
Oh,
could
Yeah.
probably
good.
add one for Nightbot as well.
Yeah, so
Good.
it's definitely
good at
something to go into with safety in mind because,
Yes.
oh my gosh, it's heavy, but wow, the role playing is like top tier, top shelf role playing.
So excited.
So absolutely check that out. And a lot of the cast and crew, myself included, I do the sound design for Losers: A Love Story. And we will be in the chat chatting up some fun stuff about losers. So Automod is saying losers is a bad word. It is not a bad word.
Oh. Losers, it's fine.
I did. Yes,
Losers is fine.
I've
It's
had to
fine.
do that again.
I know.
Automod. Listen.
Yeah.
we had
Automod,
to-
come on.
God.
It's the new It canon, so
I think it's Pennywise, y'all. I think
it's
I
true.
have this
Pennywise
feeling.
charging the discords now.
You could easily say
With the
lose
discos.
vers if you want. Add a V in there.
Yeah. Oh, and
All losers.
I do have a cameo in this next episode as well. That nobody was there to see me record the cameo.
I'm
so
so nervous and I don't know why.
oh, it's fine.
Oh,
But you
God,
can you can be okay. Don't worry about it.
Out, Ryan.
Don't worry about it.
damn, I've
So-
been Pennywise.
So I am Ryan Boelter. You can find me on Twitter at Lord Neptune. You can find me online at lordneptune.com if you want to see my other projects. I am also a co-host on Character Creation Cast, which we go over a different game every month and go over character creation with a guest within the RPG community or industry. And we learn about the game through the lens of character creation. It's really fun. The current series right now is Tidebreaker by Nick Butler. And it is pretty fantastic. We're making DBZ style characters, so check that out. Yeah, it's fun. Next episode's coming out on Monday, so that'll be the second episode of the series. Also, check out A Horror Borealis, which is now airing about weekly on Saturdays. The Losers: A Love Story, which some of the most fulfilling work on anything I've ever done is on Losers: A Love Story because of the people that are voicing all these wonderful characters, and B, the amount of care and love they put into the story. My goodness, check it out. And yeah, JV's in that, and JV is fantastic. So
Yeah.
I think that's everything. There was a different Chimera stream that was streaming, but that one had their finale last week. The Cape and Blade stream on the Huetopia channel. If you want to check out the videos on demand, check those out at capeandblade.chimera.games. Join our Discord at discord.chimera.games if you want to talk to us between the streams. And I think that's everything except for me actually typing in my Nightbot thing to say where you can find me, and typing in my Nightbot thing to say where you can find Chimera links as well. Cool. So Thank you, everybody, for sticking with us. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the follows. We had a blast today, and I hope
Yes.
we can continue that forward into a full festival episode next week, Friday at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Be there, and let's have a lot of fun.
Yes.
Take care, everybody.
Thanks,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Cats.
Bye.
Cat.